Alright guys, so I got another game that I wanted to do another demo with. It's called Hard Bullet. And while I play it, I guess this kind of turned into more of a game room review instead of just any single thing. But let me go ahead and show y'all the game. It's really cool. Y'all gonna like it. Just gotta get you gotta do a little setup, but then it's a lot of fun. All right, so we're gonna have to pair this on Bluetooth. And then we're going to have to find it here. And here it is. So we're just going to hit connect. Then you want to plug your headphones into it. And yeah, so I'm not going to be able to give you audio, unfortunately, but kind of walk you through what's going on. You should be able to see pretty well what's going on. So plug your headphones in and turn your knuckles on. All right, so here we go. We got Hard Bullet doing the demo. Turn the knuckles on. Okay, let's hit play. And the last thing we want to do is just make sure that the audio is going to the headphones. Okay, we should be good. Let's put the headset on. Let's see if I hear anything here. All right, we're going to stand up. It's a little bit of setup though. All right guys, so now we all set up in the vest. Looks like this. It's a little much. Normally when I play VR, I play for about an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. All right, so they want us to put the arms out so it can judge your height. Okay. Oh yeah, I have full audio, and the transducers are firing off, yo. All right, so the best part about this game, it has slow motion, yo. Okay. You get 4 weapon slots, and you can literally, you can do what's called a, I forget what it's called. It's like a, that's hitting me. That's hitting me while I shoot, bro. All right, so we just went into slow motion mode. All right, your magazine's on your vest. Let's go ahead and reload that. You can do tricks. Oh damn, they got a Mustang here. That's a pretty nice Mustang. All right, let's put this weapon on the right hip. I'm trying to remember where I have everything. Let's go ahead and grab a shotgun. So you can pull it into your hand. All right, so I'm loading the shells right there. All right, so we're gonna have a shotgun, MP5K, and let's see what else we can get. They got a Beretta M9. That's pretty cool. Now, whatever gun you're firing, the magazines are on your chest holster. All right, so these are our selections. I got a baton. I got a SIG P250. USP. They've got a P90. See what else they got? They got a trash can lid. What the fuck, bro? Alright, so I got a trash can lid, a fucking MP5K, a Beretta M9. And I'm gonna take M4. Or should I take the ACR? Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna take the ACR. All right. So, okay, you can lift weights. No way, you can't lift weights. I didn't even know that you could do this. Hold on, let me put this down. Bro, that's funny. All right, so let's see what else we can do. See if we can shoot a basketball. All right, we got it. Let's see if we can make a layup. Whoa! All right, let's see if we make a layup. Ready? Oh, yes, sir. Will it go in? Yes, it is. All right, free throw. All right, so let's go to the next level. All right. Now that y'all got the hang of the game, let's go to the next level. All right, so it's really immersive because whatever I'm doing, whether I take a shot on the gun or I just jump, the proper transducer goes off with it. All right, so let's pick our weapons again. I believe we had an MP5K on our right hip, and I'm gonna put the trash can on our left hip, and oh, hell yeah, they got a Desert Eagle, my boys. All right, I'm probably going to use the Beretta again. And then we're going to spawn in some enemies, and I'll show you how that works in 1 second. All right, actually, I'm going to take a grenade. All right, so the grenade, where do you put the grenade at? Let me see what it looks like when we fire that off. Alright, oh damn, they got they got fucking tools. And fucking, they got a baseball bat. Oh fuck, hold on. I might have to, let me pick the crowbar. We can do the crowbar. Alright, I got a crowbar, trash can, MP5K, and a M4 SBR. See, I'm racking it. Alright, now we go over here. And this is where we spawn the enemies. So these what the enemies look like. You can spawn like you can spawn like I think 50 of them at the same time. And we got a crowbar. You can literally like, it's all like real life interactive. So if I hit them, you can trip them. You can shoot them. Alright, so we are going to spawn about 20 different enemies and see how we get along. Alright, so let's go. Alright, I'm going to do 13. Alright, and we're going to use slow motion and all these tools, alright? Let's go ahead. Alright, so they're spawning in. We're in slow motion already. Alright, we got one. What the fuck? Holy hell, bro, that's high out. Alright, so we landed. Alright, they see me. Dude, that shit was like the Matrix, bro. Alright, we're gonna throw the M4 away. We're going with the crowbar now. Alright, now we're going to drop the crowbar. We got the samurai sword. The vest is giving you haptics the whole time, my guys. All right, let's go slow motion again. Oh my goodness, my guys. Dude, I got him through his forearm. All right, guys, so that's all the enemies. And we're going to come out of the best. I think that was a good demo. All right, guys, so I just got my game room and all my lights on. And we was just playing some hard bullet. And I got the, you know, I always got my light set up. But yeah, the game room has came very far. Used to be I just had a couch, tiny little couch and a tiny little TV, and pardon the mess. And I used to be, yeah, like I said, it used to be a little couch with a little 35-inch TV. Now I got the 155-inch projector. Got the PS5, the PSVR 2. And if we go back to the PS5 and we go back to the projector, then I have the Wooger vest and I have the PC. Now the PC I got mainly for designing shit. So I could design like landscapes, because that's what I work on. And then so there's the setup again from here. Then I also have the steam valve index, I think it's called, VR. And so yeah, I really like the computer too. It's a HP Omen computer. I love the colors. That's one of the scenes I designed. And I guess this is kind of a review on everything I have on my gaming setup. So I really like the computer because when I got the computer, it was for the designs, like I said, like this. And then what wound up happening was I started, always been a gamer. Anybody who doesn't game, I'm skeptical of them. But I started getting into, you know, Battlefields, the Call of Duties, the Project Cars, the Gran Turismo 7s. And then I started getting into the VR. And when I got into VR, I think it was PSVR 1. And that really got me into the VR and shit. And now I got like all these gun stocks, which literally feels like Call of Duty in it literally feels like Call of Duty in real life. And there's a game called Contractors. It's a little bit further up. I've dialed in the settings for both. Come on, let's get it right now. might preview that for y'all when I take the video. But PSVR 1, I remember there was a demo on PSVR 1. Let me know if y'all remember. It was the heist demo, I think it was, and that got me into it. And then there was a firewall, and then there was like a bunch of demos on there, and I really liked it. So then I started using my computer even more. And all right, let me narrow it down. Just got the Wooger vest right there, okay? Yes, I am drinking Bud Light. No, I just like the flavor. That's all I was drinking it for. I can't stand political people like that. I can't stand them. I do not support what Bud Light stands for. I just like the flavor of this lime. So all right, so people want to know, is that worth it? Hell yes. Is that worth it? Hell yes. You get more field of view in this Valve Index than you do in this. And the controllers are way better on this than this. The recent thing I just got is this. It's a Wooger vest. And I had the strap. And I'm going to give you all a demo. But I had the strap and I liked it so much. I was using the strap for gaming. I was even using the strap. I would put the strap around me on a run. I'll go on a run. I'll put the strap around me when I was lifting weights. Not yet. And it works for music, movies, and gaming. And the cool thing about the gaming, let me come show you the cool thing about it. So there's 6 of them on here. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, and then there's 2 on the back. And it's like the vest knows exactly where you are. So if you hit the ground hard, like say you're jumping and you land, these 2 fire off the base. And then say you're shooting a rifle, this right one fires off and gives you recoil. And say you take a bullet from this side, or let's say you're in a racing game and you run over a tire strip or a piece of grass or a rough section, you'll get a rumble on whatever section that you got it in. I'm sure in the golf games, I'm sure when you hit the ball, you'll probably get a rumble as well. I'm sure in the tennis game, when you make contact with the tennis ball, you will probably get that as well. And Hell Split Arena, that's a good one, guys. But yeah, so whatever game it is you're playing, it knows your location, and it will fire off the transducer. It will fire off the transducer to whatever you see on the screen. So if action's happening to the right of the screen, it will fire off the right transducer. And yes, VR it takes a little acclimation. You got to get used to it. I'll show you what I mean real quick. Hold up. It does take a little getting used to. Hold on, let me put y'all right here real quick. All right, I hope y'all can see right there. All right, so like say in a first-person shooter, right? You're in a first-person shooter. Like, you know, in real life, to reload the gun is this button, grab a mag, and reload it. The thing about VR is you have to do all that. So like, a lot of people don't realize, you have to take your hand off there, reload the magazine, put it back in, hand here, re-rack the slide. If you want a grenade, you gotta put your gun up here, grab your grenade and throw it. So it takes some getting used to is what I'm trying to say. And I'm gonna do a demo real quick. Definitely gonna do a demo for y'all. So this demo is just on my whole gaming room. I love the Philips Hue light, by the way, guys. Let me show you how cool my game room look. All right, so look at my game room. Yeah, that's colorful. Hell yeah. And then I'll show you one more piece that I have. Got all my hats. All right, but I got the Fanatic DD1 podium. And if y'all wondering how I did that, I put a piece of wood under here going this way. And it prevented it from tipping over. Because I love my car games. And this has a transducer on the back too. So when you go over, it vibrates, and then this has force feedback. All right, yeah, but I cannot say enough about all these products I have here. All right, PSVR 2, that's a go. PlayStation 5, that's a go. Get that. Valve Index, that's a go. If you can even get one of these, I didn't get them all at the same time. I kind of leveled up incrementally over the years. Like I said, I used to have a 30-inch TV in here. And Woodger Vest is a go. WeMax Nova, I think it is. And HP Omen, they're all goes. All right, so we are about to go into the demonstration part, and I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to do like a proper demo because like you won't be able to feel what I'm feeling. But like, trust me when I say like if you say you jump and then you land, the two base transducers on your hip fire off. It just adds a whole nother element. If you're shooting a rifle on your right arm or your left arm, the left transducer will fire, the right transducer will fire. Say you're in Battlefield or Call of Duty and you get hit like right here in the torso, both of them will fire off. If you get hit in the back, you'll know somebody's behind you because your back transducers will fire off. But yeah, guys, that's my game room. I leveled the fuck up. And we're going to jump into a couple games. Let's go. All right, guys. So, I'm going to give you all the demo now. And let me just I got to reiterate something. All right, so especially in first-person shooters, everything you do in real life on the VR, reload, rack, okay, shoot, okay, everything you do in real life, you have to do on VR. And that's why some people are bad at it, because they don't realize everything you do, you have to do on that VR. Simple. But so we are gonna start. We're gonna start with contractors VR. And let me go ahead and get the input real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now, another thing is the computers don't give you as much instructions as like a console does. So if you run into a problem on a computer, you gotta figure it out yourself. I'm 350 pounds. And that shit fits me. Though keep in mind, I'm not like a super fat 350. So if you're a fat 350, I'm guessing it'll fit you. That's my guess. My guess is it'll fit you. My audio options, and it says right there on Wood Your Best. Okay, so we're gonna have that. All right, so we're not gonna use the stock for right now. Just gonna use our 2 controllers. All right, so here's all my hands. Here's all my equipment down here. Okay. Got a grenade. Pull the pin. I felt it on the left side when I pulled the pin. Throw it out there, back up. You can feel the whole vest rumble. It's a deep rumble instead of bass. And then you can also feel your heart beating, and it's like there's no lag. There is no lag. Okay. All right. So that's our weapon. That's our weapon. We're not playing with the gun stock right now. You will be more accurate with that. All right. Let's get some enemies in here. Let's hit this button. All right. So now we got some enemies coming in. So they're over that railing, and it's just like in real life. You gotta shoot over the railing. As I'm shooting, I can feel the recoil and the bass. I just throwing knife that guy. Let's try to get a grenade out here. Eat that. When the grenade went off, you can really feel that shit. can change hands. So let's reload. We're coming down, and we got right hand dominant. So if we want to go to this left, we're going to change hands and check that corner like that. So it's just like real life, and this vest adds a completely new element to it, guys. I do think that's all of them. All right, guys, so let's come out of VR real quick. Now let me show you something cool about these. These are the Valve Index controllers, and they grip onto your hands. So you can grab something and then throw it. So there's a game that I like to play. It's called VR Quarterback, and it's a football game. And essentially you can snap the ball, you got the ball in your hand, and you can throw it to your receiver by just flicking your wrist and at the same time letting go. It's really cool. All right, here we go. Yo, so like I'm saying, like I was just trying to do a review for the Woodra vest, I guess, but it turned out being a review on my whole game room. But I will tell you this, like trying to break it down into something you can understand. All right, so if you figure like gaming is 100%, and you figure graphics are 40% of your game, audio is 10% of your game, 20%, maybe 20, so then you're at 60, and then you figure gameplay is 20% of your game, so now you're at 80, and then haptics, so haptics is 10% of your game, and then trying to think, and then if you do a VR game, that'd be another 10% of your game. All these things add up is what I'm trying to say, and it makes it for a very unique and cool experience. Now I know all the shit I got is pretty expensive, but I didn't get it all in one day, and just try to get what y'all can, obviously, but I guess what I'm trying to say is each little percentage that you can get on the gaming just really adds up. And when I put that vest on right there, it just, dude, it took the game to like 20% better. It made the game 20% as good, even on non-VR titles. So on VR, it made the game really good. But even on non-VR titles like Gran Turismo 7, like sports games, Madden, when I got tackled, boy, when I got tackled, the vest would just shake. And golf games, tennis games, the Gran Turismo 7, when I would some of the AI on Gran Turismo 7 are not that good, and sometimes they'll bump into you. When they bump into you, say they bump into me on the left, I felt them bump into my car on the left side. It was like boom, and shit. And first-person shooter games, obviously, first-person shooter games is what they're aiming for, but this shit works on anything, my bros. I want to try it on a boxing game. There was one game. Oh my god, I forget what it was called. It was a VR game. You could fight like it wasn't Creed. It wasn't Thrill of the Fight. It was
It was a boxing game, and they had like funny ass characters that you could fight. You could fight like you could fight an octopus, and it had 8 gloves, and it was just coming at you like, and you like wherever it hits you, like say it hits you right there, you'll feel it right there. It hits you up here, you'll feel it up here. You got to move and shit. I don't know. I love gaming, guys. And I hope y'all can make your decision if you're gonna get it now. I would definitely get it. I know it's expensive, but I would definitely get it. The Woodger is good. The VR is good. Even the steering wheels, I would advise y'all to get. If you can't get the top tier steering wheel, I didn't have the top tier steering wheel to start with. I started out with a Thrustmaster T150. Then I went to Thrustmaster T300. Then I went to Thrustmaster TGT. Only after I seen that I was doing it, I was like, I'm gonna get the Fanatic DD1. And same with VR. I started off with the PSVR 1. I moved to Oculus when PSVR 1 didn't have much more games coming out, so I moved to Oculus. I didn't really like Oculus. I did like one game, The Climb by Oculus. The Climb by Oculus was one of the better games on VR, I think. And Oculus is a bunch of dipshits for not letting the game go to Steam or to let the game go to PlayStation. Because if you play The Climb, you're essentially a mountain climber. And dude, let me tell you, you're a mountain climber in this game, and you be climbing, and you know you're safe in your living room and shit, but like, you feel the fear of the heights. I don't know how they do it. Is that VR shit? But I'll catch y'all later, boys and girls. And I might try a fighting game. like Mortal Kombat. That'll be cool. I don't know. Peace, guys.